Hello Cancer, and welcome to your September reading. I'm Crystal, the Crystalline Priestess, and we're just gonna have a look at what is going on for you in the month of September so that you can have your cruisiest, smoothest, most aligned month possible. So the first thing that I'm feeling with you guys, Cancer, is like this kind of tumultuous energy. Like it sort of feels as though things are up one minute and they are down the next. It's been like, it feels chaotic, honestly. It feels like the start to September is a little bit, I don't know, I feel like you might be feeling a little dusty. I feel like things are just a bit chaotic, to be perfectly honest. So we have at the bottom of the deck, Yod Destiny. So there is some big things that are coming up for you in the month of September. We have Solar Eclipse Revolution. So there are a lot of huge shifts and a lot of huge changes that are going to be happening for you this month. They could have to do with your career. We have Mars Force coming out, and Mars is preparing to go retrograde in October this month. So, you know, we're getting ready. I mean, October's not this month, but you know, we're getting ready for it. So this energy is kind of like pretty intense. We've got a lot of retrogrades going on. And then we have Capricorn IU. So yeah, I feel as though there is a big change going on when it comes to your career, and I feel like it's fueled by something to do with your family. I feel like there could even be some tension that's going on within your family and things like that could be maybe you know, that you could be channeling towards new outlets when it comes to your career and things like that. It doesn't have to be that this is a month that's really all focused on career, but I do feel as though there is kind of this energy of kind of forcing yourself maybe to stick to a healthier routine, a more diligent routine. I feel like this month, Cancer, is kind of like this energy where you kind of feel like getting off your ass. You kind of feel like making things happen. You kind of feel like revolutionizing your own life in a way. I feel as though you've been feeling really emotionally, like you've been having a lot of emotional experiences lately, just situations. It could be that you've been having arguments with other people, or just not butting heads with other people, or you know, you could just be feeling a lot of things, still processing a lot of things. And I feel as though this month is more of like a yang month for you. So you are a yin sign, a feminine sign. So I feel like with this Mars and this Capricorn and this solar energy, this is all masculine sort of energy. So this definitely is a month where I feel like you're making things happen more. I feel like you're getting to work more. I feel like some of you guys are being forced, or you're forcing yourselves to just get up and do something, to change things, to make things happen. I feel like with this Yod coming out, it's something to do with, like, you know, your path, your purpose, the reason that you're here on earth, you know, your reason for being. And I feel like sometimes that question can be really big and loaded and confusing. Like, what the fuck is my reason for being? What the fuck is my purpose? And to be honest, like, I feel like we all are on our own journeys of discovering that for ourselves. I don't feel like there is a definitive answer to that. I feel like that's kind of something that we are all exploring. I don't feel like there's a single human being on this planet that has everything completely figured out. So I'm not going to sit here and try and tell you. That's kind of just the way I see it. I feel like it's defined for yourself. How do you want to define your purpose and your reason for being on earth? Because we all have one. We all have manifested some level of our consciousness here on earth as these human bodies. So there's a reason that we've done it. And I feel like this month feels like a month where you're being forced, and it could even be through discomfort, but it feels like you're being forced to really look at your purpose and at your kind of your destiny, you know, your North Node, you know. I know the North Node's not out here, but I'm just really getting that energy. Like, what is the thing that you feel like you look that you came here to activate and to do. I hope that made sense. I feel like I kind of got a little spaced out then for a second, and that's the thing, actually, that's relevant, Cancer, because I feel like at times you've been spaced out. I feel like you might have been a little like disconnected from the goal, from the dream. You could have lost sort of yourself in maybe even like for some of you guys, I'm hearing substances, like you guys like to like smoke heaps or drink heaps, whatever it is. You might even like to play heaps of video games, but there's something, you know. So we have Will coming out, which is exactly just so on point to what we've already been talking about. I feel like Will and Mars with solar eclipse, like this is huge, Cancer. You are getting a huge kick up the ass this month. That's what this energy is. Like, look at that tiger. He's literally jumping straight into that Mars. He's like, let's fucking do this thing. Let's go for this thing. And Capricorn, you know, it is usually the legacy. It is the dream. It's the career. It's the mark that we leave on the world. So I think, Cancer, this month, you are feeling really, you know what? I just got the message, Cancer midheaven as well. So I'm going to put this in maybe in the title of the video somewhere, but I think this reading is also relevant for Cancer midheaven. I just got that message. So yeah, this Will with this tiger, like you guys are literally, I feel like you're taming the part of yourself that, like, I feel like there's this part of you, Cancer, that is really kind of crazy. I feel like people mistake Cancers for being just like these like cuddly soft cushions when they forget that like crabs have pincers. That crabs are not just like, they don't take shit. I don't know where people get the idea that crabs take shit. I remember when I was like 5 years old and I was swimming in the beach and I accidentally put my arm down on a huge crab, and that thing, I just remember it latching on and lifting my arm up, and there was this huge crab hanging off. It scared the living shit out of me. Like, that's how I felt. Like, literally, that's how I felt. So, you know, crabs can crush. Crabs, like, can crush it. So, do not be mistaken. Cancer, you guys have got your cardinal energy as well, and cardinal energy always starts something. It's the beginning, it's the fuel that sparks the fire in a way. So I just feel like you guys are like taming, and see this image up here as well. I feel like through self-care, through taking care of your body, through your rituals, you know, some of you guys are doing more qigong, some of you guys are doing more yoga, some of you guys are meditating, you know. You're doing whatever that thing is that gets you into a really meditative and receptive energy. That's what you're going to be doing, and that is going to be really helping to activate your willpower. It's going to really get you going towards, you know, where you know that you're meant to be heading. I think that for some of you guys, you could have been procrastinating for a little bit there for a while, and I think this month is just like literally, I'm just seeing like literally a fuel, like a lighter being like flicked on, like someone's getting, oh look, we have news at the bottom of the deck too. So it could be that this month something, oh, with secrets underneath that. Okay, so there could be some like big news that comes in September. That is the reason why this fire gets lit so heavily. I feel like there's something coming that's going to like enlighten you. It's going to like tell you something's going to like spew out of someone's mouth. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. Like, it could even be through a friend, like someone you know, gives you some sort of information, you find something out, you hear something, you learn something, that kind of, you know, I'm seeing this arrow as it might even hurt at first, like it might even pierce your heart, it might even feel as though it's something that sort of makes you want to close yourself off, as something that makes you kind of want to like kind of like hide away. Wow, I didn't even notice this card sitting out here. So yo, this is like divine. You have a really divine reading going on right now. But we have the peregrine falcon, which is observation. So I feel like instead of reacting, I feel like maybe at the start of the month, or, you know, maybe just at first you feel like reacting, maybe you are a little bit reactive, but I feel like you literally learn to master this version of you that just wants to, like, I don't know, go off on everybody, and instead, like, you know, all this anger and this frustration, I feel like you are kind of learning to, like, you know, use it as power. I'm seeing this as like electricity. Like, instead of this being something that is a destructive thing, I feel like I'm seeing it as something that becomes like your ability to like drive this, you know? It's like, this is a lynx and this is a tiger, so a lynx is a lot smaller than a tiger. So I feel like as this lynx learns to like harness its own power, as, you know, you're really meditating and you're really like focusing and really taking care of and nourishing your own personal energy this month, Cancer, it's like turning you from a lynx to a tiger. It's like you just manifesting so much inner strength that you are able to use your willpower now to like really create something that's extremely beautiful, that's extremely radiant, that's extremely I'm hearing spectacle. That's like a spectacle for people outside you to see. Yeah, even with observation. With this falcon, it's like people outside of you are just so inspired by the way you seem to just like move with such grace. Like, I feel like people can see, Cancer, how connected you are to spirit and to your spirit guides. I feel like there's a real ancestral strength to you, Cancer, this month. And you know, the 4th house is ruled by Cancer, and the 4th house is our house of roots, and I see that as ancestral, you know, where do we come from? So you are an ancestral sort of sign. And so I feel as though like you just have this, look, we have birds and cats out here for you. So pay attention to the birds and cats. Look, this is a very orange and like black energy. So it is very much giving like the light at the end of the tunnel kind of vibes. Like, it's literally like darkness turning to light. I just feel as though your spirit guides are very much a part of your life this month. I feel as though they're literally like holding you as you're moving through this like really pretty intense sort of energy. I feel like they're literally like holding you, keeping you safe, keeping you encouraged, keeping you strong, keeping you stable, because there is definitely there's something that's going to come up. And with this destiny as well, like there's some destined news that you are going to be receiving this month that really offers you this like different perspective, this higher perspective. It could be about a friend, or it could be delivered by a friend, you know, it could just be it could even be about a pet. It could even be about a pet. It could be for some of you guys that like something happens to your pet, or you know, you're deciding to create or start a business that does something with pets, you know. If that is you, then green light, it's time to go for it. Let's do it. So let's see what else is coming up for Cancer in the month of September, please. Spirit, Cancer. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. So once again, this is that energy of getting some sort of news about something that I reckon was a little shady. There was something that was a little off. I feel as though, like, I don't know, this card is giving me this energy of like you learning the truth about something, and it kind of sets you free. Like, it's like the truth will set you free, is kind of the vibe. I feel like I should title this reading, The Truth Will Set You Free. Like, I never realized what the title should be while I'm doing a reading, but for you, that just came out, The Truth Will Set You Free. Okay, done. So yeah, I just feel like there is definitely this energy, and look, the Love is in reverse too, so it could be about an ex, it could be about, you know, someone that you've been dating, it could be about even like a friend that you really care about, it could be about a Gemini, it could be about even like a passion project, it could be about a career that you know, you've really had your heart set on or something, you know, place it where it fits for you. But there is some sort of like news that's coming through, and I feel like it's like even though you could possibly perceive it as negative, I feel as though it truly really is something that's quite positive, because I feel like with this 7 of Swords in reverse, I would be more worried if I saw it upright, you know. This being in reverse means that this is something that's not really you know, going to be affecting you super duper deeply, because it's already, the truth's already coming out, the truth's already you know, the proof is in the pudding kind of thing. I feel like the truth can't be hidden, and for you guys this month, it's like there's just something coming out that really is going to open your eyes. It could even open like some family members' eyes. It could open the eyes of your boss, you know. It could just really, I don't know, I kind of think throw a bit of a spanner in the works, but not so much that it's like, holy fucking shit. I just kind of think, well, I mean, it still might be a little bit like holy fucking shit, but I do just still feel like this is happening for you. You know, you're learning this because you are meant to, you know, it's something that's meant to fuel your passion, to fuel your willpower, to set your sights higher and higher for yourself. And yeah, so anyway, let's get into your tarot cards. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, we have the Four of Cups in reverse, we have the King of Wands in reverse, we have the Death card and the Three of Wands, and we have the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So essentially, Cancer, this definitely, like I was saying in the beginning of this reading, this is a tumultuous month. This is a month where things are a little bit chaotic. I think things are going to be up one moment, down the next. I feel as though this is definitely a month where there could be quite a few just like butting head moments coming up with people. I feel like oh Christ, sorry, I just was looking at the thing and I just feel like this is not light enough, or it's like not bright enough, but then I don't know if that's just my eyes, so I don't know if I'm being too bright now, because I feel like I look really dark right now, guys. Okay, who cares, let's just go with it. It is what it is. Don't overthink things this month, Cancer. So yeah, I just feel as though there is this energy of this butting heads. It could be about money, it could be about you know, reciprocity. It could be that some of you guys have been dealing with someone that takes more than they give, or you know, that you just feel like you're investing more into the relationship than they are. It could even be that some of you feel as though like one of you guys is you know, one of you guys is the sole breadwinner and the other maybe isn't making so much money or whatever like that, and it could be putting a little bit of stress on the relationship, whatever. Essentially, this month is calling for a hell of a lot of change. This whole month is you essentially changing the way you feel, and it's changing the way you're behaving as well. You know, this entire reading just screams at me like someone who is ready to expand, someone who is ready to really like go for something that they've been holding themselves back from for a long time, because I feel like there's just been this this uncertainty, you know, with this Four of Cups in reverse, with this Ace of Cups in reverse. This is literally sort of giving me the energy of someone who just is constantly like blocking their own blessings in a way. I feel like sometimes, Cancer, you some of you guys actually have Mars in Cancer as well, and that's a tough placement. But yeah, I feel like some of you guys like really don't with this King of Wands in reverse believe in your own power and potential. I feel like sometimes you guys, yeah, I feel like that's actually quite a Cancerian trait, to be perfectly honest. I have quite a few Cancers in my life, and I feel like a Cancerian thing really can be to have all these amazing ideas, to have all these incredible talents, to be someone that is really funny and, you know, beautiful and like fun and good to hang around. But there's like this disbelief, like this self-doubt, this, I suppose, this shell, which makes a lot of sense. There's this shell that you sometimes place yourselves in, Cancer, and I think that's what you've been doing for a long time. And yeah, even like holding this version of you inside of yourself, you know, it's like you've like put a part of you away. I feel like some of you guys really are very athletic, or you're really creative, or you're really like business minded, or you love to travel, and I don't think that you've been you know, so much being reckless in any sense. I just think that you haven't realized the potential that you have for revolutionizing your life, so that it's almost like you can live exactly how you want it. And an example of this, so I can kind of hopefully get you guys to understand exactly what I mean, is like Imagine somebody who loves travel more than anything in the whole world, you know. It's their favorite thing to do, and so they spend 6 months saving up in their home country every single year so that they can go traveling again for another 6 months, you know, 6 months traveling, 6 months home working. You know, they do that sort of thing so that they can continue supporting their dreams, so that they can keep traveling. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. When the problem, listen to me, the problem is though that they don't realize, and this is what the universe is kind of trying to bring your awareness to, is they don't realize that they could actually create a lifestyle out of their travel. They could create a living off what they love, which is travel, you know? We have social media out there now, you know, you could be a travel vlogger, you could be a travel blogger, you could host retreats in different parts of the world, you could, you know, there's so many different things that you could do. And that's kind of what this energy is speaking about this month, Cancer. I feel like there's literally like some news is coming in, it could even be like something comes in and it makes you fucking jealous and you're pissed off about it and you're like, you know what, fuck this, I am not sitting on the sidelines anymore, I'm just gonna do this thing. Like, even if it's something like somewhat seemingly negative, that kind of has to be the fuel to the fire, use whatever the fuck fuels the damn fire, I reckon. You know, if you're out there in the middle of like nowhere and you are trying to get a fire started and you can't, and that means that you're not going to be able to eat for the night and you're going to freeze fucking your ass off, and you know, you could potentially even die, then you're going to use whatever tools you can, you know. If you got a lighter there, use the fucking lighter, make it easier on yourself. So, you know, that's a message. But anyway, I just feel as though there is this disbelief that you've had in yourself with this King of Wands. It's like not believing that you have the power to build something and to create something that is so, it's like, I'm just hearing the word potential, like just potential, that has so much potential. I feel like you're not allowing yourself to step into the leadership role that you are meant to be, Cancer. I feel like you're more of a leader than you realize. I feel like you're more of a leader than you give yourself credit for. It's like you try and act like you're one of these like background characters, but no, you're not. You're the main character, motherfucker. So I feel like this month is you kind of getting out of that energy. However, I do want to say, like, yes, you're getting out of it, but I do want to say, like, you have to actively work through this. You have to actively put in this effort to try and move through this dissatisfaction and this discontentment, because by focusing on what you don't have so much and what you're lacking and what you need to be doing that's better, instead of noticing any of your progress and instead of paying any attention to you know, the truth and the reality of the situation, which is that you have, you know, you are incredible and that you really can do whatever you like, essentially. That's coming, that's going to end, you know. That's what you're needing to work on this month, because it's about confidence. It's about getting assured in yourself, reassuring yourself that you can do this, because you've been hurting yourself emotionally. Your cup's been empty for quite a long time now, a long time, because you've put it into other people, because you haven't put it into, you know, in a way, I feel like this energy this month is like you putting your energy into the opposite of you, which is Capricorn, you know, Cancer and Capricorn. I feel like this month you are focused on Capricorn, because Capricorn is all about like doing what's best for the self. It's about building the empire. It's about creating the thing and doing what's best for you, as opposed to what's best for the family so much, which I don't want to say like don't do what's best for the family sort of thing, but you know, sometimes it's important that we prioritize what we need and we don't so much just give everything away to what the people that are surrounding us need and things like that. You know, I feel like sometimes Cancer, you're so nurturing that you just give your heart away, you know, you just give it all away. And this month is about you seeing a new future, you know, it's about you seeing the potential for a brand new life, because with death comes birth, and the Three of Wands is talking about something that is you know, it's an energy of someone that is waiting for the next step, you know, that's waiting for the new beginning, that's waiting for the fresh start. It's almost like they've planted the seeds, they've started, the momentum's gaining, and so now they're like waiting to see the results, but they're still working on it, they're still doing the thing. So with this Death card and this Three of Wands, it's almost like completely calibrating and reinventing who it is that you even want to show up as. I feel like some of you guys, like, this is your like your aesthetic shifter. That sounds so weird and so random, but I feel like some of you guys are shifting up your aesthetic, and that's going to be something that's really powerful for you. I feel like it's something that's really going to help you feel like you're changing, because I feel like sometimes, yeah, you know what, actually, I'm having an epiphany right now. I feel like sometimes we change so much internally. Like, we go through so much, we become like a different person, but we don't realize that our external needs to sort of change with us as well. You know, if we're still wearing the same clothes that we were when we were going through a really tough and traumatic period of our lives or whatever, it can be continuing to reinforce those thoughts and feelings within us, you know, and those habits and patterns that we have associated with those items and things like that, you know. So I feel like aesthetically, there is a shift that you're going to be going through in the month of September. Like, you're wanting to like come off different fashion wise. I feel like for some of you guys, like, your business aesthetics are changing and things like that. So yes, I'm actually all of a sudden starting to get like quite throaty. Like, my throat feels like it doesn't really want to talk anymore. So I'm going to take this as a sign that Spirit kind of wants me to wrap this up, because I think we've said pretty much as we need to say. Otherwise I'm just going to be rambling, because you guys know I have a tendency to do that. We have balance. Take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, set boundaries with your work. Yes. So some of you guys, like, this revolution and these arguments and these fights and things, they could be happening in your career, or they could be happening within yourself about your career. So you know, it's finding a balance with that. It's setting boundaries with yourself. For some of you guys, if you work from home, it is about setting boundaries with yourself at home, and still, you know, having the willpower to do what needs to be done in the day, but also having compassion for yourself and knowing what your boundaries are, you know. Like, are you someone that only needs to work 4 hours a day? Are you someone that only needs to work 2 hours a day? Are you someone that only needs to work 6? Or do you like to work 8? Everybody's different. So it's about getting completely clear on what that balance looks like for you. Because it is important that you are balancing your life and your reality, like your daily living, with your career, you know, and with who you came here to be and your legacy and all that sort of thing. So you can't really support your daily life without supporting your career. So they go hand in hand. But both need to be coming from a place of emotional fulfillment and trust and love. Oh, some of you guys also, you could be stepping into a role this month where this is your destined role. This is your destined role to stand up and lead. You are meant to do this thing. You are getting positive news. It's going to shift and change your life completely, and it's something that is completely destined. So that is a side note. I know that it took us to the end of the reading to get to there. I'm so sorry. But yeah, for some of you guys, like, if you have put in for like a promotion, or you've put in for a job, or something like that, or, you know, you're trying to work with a company or a brand or collaborate with someone, I do think that there is going to be some good news coming in for you. And I feel as though it's important that you trust that, you know, Spirit has got your back, that you are supported, and that you were meant to do this thing. We have this leadership card, and did I not say to you before early in the reading that you are a leader, and that you haven't really been standing in your leadership power too much recently, Cancer? So that is just confirmation. Okay, trust says, leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, believe that you will fly. You haven't trusted and believed in yourself, and it's really been keeping you stuck and stifled with, like, you know, not stuck and stifled, but it's just you haven't been allowing yourself the potential for so much more of a divinely aligned life in a way. Like, I do feel like this month is really, really about you, like, becoming very much in alignment with your career, very much in alignment with like how you want to act, with what drives you, with what makes you get out of bed in the morning. You know, I feel like this month is about getting excited about why you're here, why you wake up every day, why you get to work, why you do the things that you do. So, you know, have faith that you will fly. You know, when you take this leap, when you trust that your willpower will take you everywhere, you know, you will be supported and you will fly and you will reach higher heights than you've ever known before. But also have trust and faith in the process, because things take time. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. There's no such thing as overnight success. I say it every single fucking reading, I swear. But it's true, there's no such thing. So trust that you are on the right path, and it doesn't matter what it looks like externally right now. Leadership, step into your leadership. Share your message, inspire and empower others. Exactly, because you are really inspiring and really empowering to other people. I feel like you're really charismatic. I feel like you are really someone that is funny and playful and just a joy to be around. I feel like you're also someone that is really easy to be around, someone that is really like a good companion, a good friend. You are kind of like the life of the party sometimes, Cancer. When you want to be, I feel like when you want to be, you're not always going to choose that. But I just feel like this is a very, very divine month for you, because I just feel like this huge, it's like just a huge shift. Like, I almost feel like you're jumping a step in a way. It's like, okay, once you get started, like, you might have procrastinated on getting started for a while, but once you actually get started on like stepping into this powerful new version of you, it's just like you just hit the ground running. It's just gone. It's just boom, time to go. Let's do this thing. It's done. Let's go. Woo fucking who. I am ready. Some of you guys need to sing as well. Some of you guys need to sing, or you need to speak, or you just need to share. You need to talk, you need to communicate. There's something about your voice, there's something in the way that you're able to speak. Some of you guys need to even do public speaking. Some of you guys are even teachers, and the way you speak is how the children really connect with you. There's something about the way you speak that helps people, it just like grabs people's attention and it makes them listen, and they can feel a passion and a spark and a flame when you talk. So it's really important for you to speak, Cancer. Don't hold yourself back. You need to speak. Weird. Not weird, but like that just really came through strong at the end there. Let's get one more card that I'm going to read to you out of the book, and then we are done. So who is the god or goddess or the guide that is with Cancer in the month? Okay, we have two. Bottom of the deck, we have Artemis, brave spirit. So yeah, this is going to require a lot of bravery for you, Cancer. I know it is, but you know, you have that courage. You're a cardinal sign. Look, we have Ocean underneath that with sweet success. So know that you will be successful, that successful is coming to you. And look, we have Archery out here twice. So some of you guys even, you know, wanting to get into archery, very much get into it. Some of you guys might be like, I don't know, I just heard jewelry. I don't know, jewelry. Are some of you guys making like cool archery jewelry, or like, is it Sagittarian jewelry or a zodiac jewelry? I don't know. Anyway, okay, so Artemis is just really reinforcing that you are so much braver than you give yourself credit for. So you need to use this bravery to step into this leadership role when it comes to your legacy. You know, Capricorn is a leader. Capricorn is authority. So it's time for you to take authority over your own life, to take responsibility for your own life. And it's also time for you to stand up in this authoritative leadership role, because it's time. It's time. So we have Merlin with cosmic knowledge coming out, and you got an extra card, Ogma. Watch your words. So I'll quickly, very, very quickly speed read these out to you, and then we are done, Cancer. I want to tell you, don't forget to listen to your tunes. You have two songs for the month of September that will be down, linked below, okay? So we have Merlin. I love this card. I love his hood. It's got all the zodiac signs on it. I just noticed that. I feel like you have a lot of psychic abilities. I just feel like you are so fucking tapped in. You're Cancer, and you don't even realize it. You don't even have to try. That's the best thing about you, Cancer. Okay, it says, cosmic knowledge, magic is coming. Your answer is written in the stars. Drop everything you're wrestling with. Leave the mind struggles. Stop trying to figure it all out. Don't rely solely on 3D logic. You need to look beyond the physical and open your eyes to the mystical forces that govern our universe. This is where your answer for healing lies. Beyond the veil, in the constellations and transits of the planets, deep inside the mysteries of the cosmos. You're now harnessing ancient wisdom from the Avalon mystery schools of Merlin. He taught metaphysical subjects such as alchemy, sacred geometry, astrology, divining, and energy healing. Some of you guys really need to start your spiritual business. Just start it, okay? Or your spiritual education journey, okay? Either one, do it. It's time to do it. There was a vast cosmic library containing esoteric texts by divine scholars. Let Merlin help you to remember your magical powers. Whatever you're seeking right now, your inner magician knows how to find it. Meditate and ask your third eye chakra to reveal what you need to know. You can visualize Merlin's rainbow light streaming from your chakras to heal yourself, a relationship, or a karmic issue. You're a wise soul with knowledge from other worlds. Trust the powers conferred by your purple cloak and crystal wand, given to you many moons ago by the supreme sorcerer Merlin. Alternative meanings. Clear the energy with a person, place, or situation to experience immediate relief and resolution. Your life purpose involves using and teaching astrology, energy healing, chakra balancing, or magic. Study vortex healing, a holistic system of energetic healing from the Merlin lineage. Visit Glastonbury to reconnect with the sacred sites of Avalon. Invocation. I call upon my deep magical powers. The universe is working with me in mysterious, miraculous ways. I feel like if any of you guys live in Glastonbury, I fully did not even realize that that's the tour up there. Hello, I love you. Oh my god. I went to Glastonbury when I was like 19 and it was incredible. This was well before, like I was already spiritual, but like this is well before I'd ever even touched an oracle or a tarot card or anything like that. I had no idea about anything like witchy or any of that sort of stuff. I was just kind of just really interested in conspiracy theories and like astral traveling and stuff. But like, holy crap, big love to you. Oh, Glastonbury. Oh, I feel like that was like an activation for my spirit when I went there. Okay, invocation. I call upon my deep magical powers. The universe is working with me in mysterious, miraculous ways. Trust, that's what we were saying. Trust that the universe is working with you in mysterious and miraculous ways. And then we have Ogma. Good old Ogma. Where is O? K-L-M-N-O. Yes, I have to do it. Don't judge me. Alright. Oh, it's pronounced Omar. Okay. Omar, what's your words? Infuse your language with light. Your words matter. Omar leads you to his standing stone. Etched in Oham script, he places your hand upon the rough surface and speaks to you with a light-filled voice. Notice the words you use about yourself, others, and the world. Spoken and written language carry energy that can shape your reality for better or worse. Your body, mind, and spirit respond to the way in which you describe yourself. If you say, for example, I'm useless, I can't do this, I'll never be any good, your cells and vibrational intelligence believe those words. They go on to create experiences that reflect them. But if you say, I'm good enough, I'm doing my best, I can succeed at this, then your energy shifts to create this truth. Exactly. Your brain chemistry is influenced by what you say. Your mind is always seeking out to show you evidence of what you speak about. Notice how you communicate with other people. Do your words lift them up? Before you speak or write, ask yourself if you'd like to receive these words. You have the power to shift the world with language, so use it with care. Additional meanings. Pursue creative writing or submit a manuscript to publishers. Learn a new language. You're an inspirational public speaker. Yo, one of you guys, you're a public speaker. I told you. Visit Oham stone sites in Ireland and Britain. Invocation. My words make a positive difference. I speak from my soul. Okay, so yes, this comes back to as well what we were talking about at the beginning of the reading. These fights, these butting heads, these arguments. Really do be careful about what you say. Think about what you say maybe before you say it. Don't just let everything spew out at once, you know, like word vomit. I feel as though you are really needing to pay good, solid attention to your words and your thoughts and the way you're expressing yourself this month, because I feel like it's really, you know, your words are your wand, so use it wisely, okay? I'm just gonna leave that as that. All right, I know that I said I was gonna stop, but I forgot to pull a card for money, so I'm just gonna grab a card out of here. If this is your card for money in the month of September. Queen of Swords. Yeah, okay. So communication. I feel like some of you guys are going to be speaking. It's like speaking, communicating. Communication is going to increase your finances. Speaking more, sharing more, selling more, communicating with other people. I feel like this month things might be, when it comes to money, things might feel a little cold. They might not feel like it's really like super duper like hot and exciting or anything like that, but I feel like it is something that's stable. I feel like it is something that, you know, it's kind of like frozen in time. I feel like the way things are financially for you this month is kind of the same way they were last month, you know. I don't think there's anything like too drastic. I do feel like for some of you guys though, there could be like some news that's coming in, or someone that comes in to help you. This could even be some of you guys are looking into like financial advice and financial help and things like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna put one more. Temperance in reverse. So yeah, you are going to be healing some things this month financially, and it's going to, I think, require you cleaning up your thoughts and getting focused on what it is that you want. Okay, focused on how much money you want, how much money you can make, but also not becoming attached to the outcome. I feel like just getting really clear with yourself, writing down affirmations, speaking prosperity over your life this month. And let's get one card for relationships. I'm just going to grab a card from somewhere in here. King of Cups. Ooh, okay, so relationship-wise, I feel like things feel quite emotionally steady. I feel like things feel as though they're healing a lot. I think things feel as though, you know, there is a lot of companionship. There's a lot of companionship around you. I don't know, some of you guys, like if you're single, you have a lot of friends around you that make you feel really taken care of and loved. And if you're in a relationship, I feel like your partner's going to be really making you feel loved this month. I feel like your partner's really valuing you. For you guys in a relationship, this card is giving me mad good vibes. Like, I just feel as though they are just like bringing a lot of light and happiness and fun and joy to you. It's almost like you could be in a really heartbroken mood. You could be really feeling really down, but then this person comes in and like just has this ability to just like lift you up and to make you feel so much more energized and to make you feel so much more like aligned and excited. It's almost like even like you guys have a good bunch of friends around you or something that like, or masculine, just like someone in particular, a brother even, that just always has this ability to just like, I don't know, make you see things differently, to like open your eyes in a way that makes you like feel a lot more happier, a lot more at peace, a lot more abundant, a lot more nurtured and nourished. I'm like hearing the word luxurious, so I feel like your relationships this month feel luxurious, okay? So I'm gonna leave that there, Cancer. That is, I think that's good as it is. So I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I know this is a really long reading. Let me know what's going on with you. If you feel comfortable, if you feel called, I would love to hear about, you know, you and what's going on and all that sort of stuff. Please also feel free to let me know any recommendations, suggestions that you have, any topics that you would like to explore. You know, pick a card topic, zodiac reading topics, anything you like, really, anything you want to see on the channel, because I am also going to be adding astrology to the channel very soon as well. So let me know if there's anything astrologically that you'd like to know too. So, you know, just hit me up in the comments. Do give this video a like if you enjoyed it, because it really does help to boost my video and, you know, other people get to see it, and it's really supportive of me and I love it. I really appreciate it. So yeah, if you want to book a personal reading with me, listen, I've talked too much. I'm like, blah. Also, 444 on the camera, your foundations are completely shifting this month. Like it's like you're moving from the 4th house to the 10th house now. Like your roots that you were born with are now becoming solidified in the person that you came here to be. You know, who you were in the past is not who you are now. This is you rooting yourself into a higher version of you, a more abundant version of you. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I just got mad download. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, you can book a personal reading with me at crystallinepriestess.com. I will link that down below. Check me out on Instagram at crystallinepriestess. I will be having my blog go up very soon as well, so be sure to stay tuned for that if you're interested in reading things. And yeah, I think that is pretty much it. I don't think there's anything left to say besides thank you to your angels, your ancestors, your higher self, your spirit guides, and all the beautiful benevolent beings that are surrounding you in all moments for allowing me to receive this amazing reading so that I could deliver it to you. Okay? I love you so much, Cancer, and I hope that you have the most incredible September. There is a lot of transformation and a lot of rebirth and a lot of positivity that's coming to you. Your perception at the end of September is going to feel very different to your perception at the beginning of September, okay? So I just want to send you so much love, and I will see you in the next video, Cancer. See you later.